Hello everybody and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and welcome back to another Taskmaster challenge. We are back taking on another new season of Taskmaster. The previous season, Serious Strategy Gamer got off to a solid start and maintained the lead throughout the rest of the thing. We drew close, but unfortunately we're not able to finish him off. So we ended up second, Brother Monroe ended up third, and Stealth brought up the rear. Now, in this season, we've already got some challenges laid out. It's going to be a good one. First challenge right out the gate, USA versus Germany. We get to build one ship, 1940s tech, versus a battleship, a battlecruiser, a heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, and a destroyer or torpedo boat, depending on the year. Now, the enemy's year is dictated by what you choose. If you choose a battleship, which we are, you're going up against 1935 tech. If you choose a battle cruiser, you're up against 1929. If you choose a heavy cruiser, it's 1918. If you choose a light cruiser, it's 1907. And if you choose a destroyer, it's 1900. The points for this challenge are, if you sink all the enemies, you get a point. If you win the battle with no damage to your engine or steering, you get a point. If you win the battle without any enemy ships landing a single hit on your ship, you get 2 points. And if you win the battle within 20 minutes of in-game time, you get a point. So, the likelihood that you get 2 points for not getting hit for the entire challenge when you have one of everything against you, slim and none. So my thought process here is get a battleship, get as big of guns as possible, try to kill everything as fast as possible, and see if we can't win this fight very, very quickly. That way we guarantee ourselves 3 points. That's what we're going to go with. So we're starting at a very close range, which is dangerous because a light cruiser, heavy cruiser, battleship, destroyer could end up with a bunch of torpedoes, and with 1935 tech torpedoes starting at 8,000 meters, it could get real bad real fast. But we're going to give her a shot. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It looks like we're building Montana, which is hilarious. For those of you who watch my channel, we're just going to go ahead and drop the speed down because we're not going to need the speed. Let's take the range all the way down. The bulkheads all the way up. We're going to go with oil, diesel 2s, auxiliary 4s, shaft 3s, Krupp 4, the best anti-torpedoes, triple hull bottom, standard bulkhead or reinforced bulkheads, anti-flooding, and turtleback armor. Okay, we are going to throw the best modern tower that we can on here. We're going to throw the best modern secondary tower we can on here. Go. Like it nice and tight. We're going to try to keep an eye on our pitch and roll as well. Okay. We're going to throw a mega funnel on here because that's the minimum we can. Main guns. Again, we're going to throw 20-inch guns on here. Quads are less accurate, but there's more of them. They bring 360 versus... Yeah, they bring 100 more rounds of ammo. Do I think we're going to need that extra ammo? Not really. And what is the tonnage? It's like 2,000. We're going to go with triple barrel 20s. Because that's a lot of weight savings right there. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll bring this somewhere in here. That gives us a 15.2 pitch with a 0.8 roll. Which is, I think, pretty good. Compared to some of the ones that I've built in the past. So, let's hope. Anyway, before we get into anything else, let's get our electro-hydro turrets and auto-reloading turrets. The best rangefinder that we can get, the best hydroacoustics, and let's grab our Gen 2 radar. Okay, we're going to go with tube powder. I'm tempted to go with the lyddite, but I honestly, with as many times as I've played lyddite, it is a toss of the dice. Like, if one shell gets through and into your mag, it's over. It's GG. Like, it's gone. You're gone. We're going to be firing super heavy shells. And, yeah, I think that's probably everything, isn't it? Barbette. Let's go with better barbettes as well. Because, again, do not want a chance to have this ship explode prematurely. So 300 or 270 rounds per gun. So 270, that's 540, and another 200 would be 740 plus 70, so 810 rounds. That should be doable. We should be able to kill everything at 800 rounds. We are going to throw a few secondaries on here, mainly for looks. And that doesn't leave us a whole lot. It gives us a few thousand pounds, or a few thousand tons to throw. But, I mean, that should take care of secondaries, like for the light cruiser, the destroyer, just in case. It should be fine. It should be fine. Now we need to throw some armor on this bad boy. Let's go with 8-inch deck armor. Let's bring this deck extended. That's not good. 4.9 inches. I hope that's enough. Let's dial this back to maybe 7 inches and bring this up to 6. Nope. Okay, so 5.5. Then we'll throw some on the belt extended. And yeah, that looks like that's about the best that we're going to get. And I guess we can throw a little bit in the conning tower. All right. So this is the design we're going with. Pitch and roll, you've got an 18.9 pitch with a 12.6 roll. The roll is from these secondaries, if I had to guess. So what if we get rid of the 8-inch secondaries? That brings us back down to a really good roll. And instead of 8-inch, maybe we go 5-inch? These should be a lot lighter. These are 159 tons apiece, whereas the other one was 666 tons. So yeah, this is a massive weight reduction. There we go. We've got the Iowa secondaries. And that gives us a 5.6 roll, which isn't horrendous. 18.9 pitch. I say Iowa secondaries. Iowa had dual gun secondaries on its 5-inch guns. We've got 5-inch triples, so there's that. But I mean, this is meant to be the next, like, this is supposed to come after the Iowa, so it makes sense. We've got some room for armor, so that's good news. Well, let's go ahead and get this up to 6. We can put some more belt armor on this bad boy. And let's go deck extended 6.5. Yep, that's too much. And we've almost, not quite as much armored on the conning tower as the Iowas, but we're close. All right, so with all of that, I think we're ready. I think we're ready, guys. Wish me the best. Again, I've done everything I can to try to keep things to a minimum. As far as, you know, memeing. Like, it's 20-inch guns. There's only so much I can do. But triple barrels rather than the quads, that should help with accuracy as well as reload time and weight. So we were able to put some more armor. I feel like this is a pretty solid choice. So let's get this party started. Let's do it. Now, I'm hoping for a favorable roll on enemies. Okay, I'm hoping that everybody comes in with minimum bulkheads and really tiny guns and no torpedoes. Am I going to get that roll? Probably not. It's probably going to be 20-inch guns against us on the Battleship. The battle cruiser will probably have 18-inch guns. The heavy cruiser will probably have 12-inch guns or 14-inch guns. The light cruiser will probably have like 8-inch guns. And the torpedo boat will have like 30 torpedoes. It is a very big battleship. Everything else is small, but that is a very big battleship. So, okay, we start broadside on, and that's not what we want to do. And there we've already taken a hit. 19-inch guns from their battleship. So we need to target that battleship immediately. We also need to get this thing turned in. I need you to turn as hard as you can turn, Montana. Pretty please. Oh, there's a whole lot of torpedoes heading in our direction too. We got a very unfavorable roll, it seems. Lots of torpedoes, lots of big guns against us. Or at least the battleship's got really big guns. We're trying to turn this ship, but it doesn't exactly turn very well. I'd really rather not take that torpedo, but it doesn't appear that we're going to have much of a choice. Yeah, we're going to take it mid-belt. And it damaged an engine, so we just lost a point right there. Just lost a point, just like that. We're about to take another torpedo, nothing I can do about it. Now, they're not big torpedoes. And we have done a significant amount of damage to that battleship already. So right now, the maximum number of points that we can get is 2, because we did have engine damage. But considering the amount of torpedoes sent in our direction here, we're not doing so hot. Got a good hit there on the battle cruiser? Nope. That's the heavy cruiser. Keep turning, Montana. There we go. Nice hit. The Graf Spee. Nice. He's got mini bulkheads, of course. He's still got more torpedoes. He's got 4 more torpedoes on board. Got 20-inch guns. This should just detonate this man from this range too. He's capable of doing 34.5 knots. He's coming right at us. He's launched more torpedoes. Another torp. I think he's going to try to ram us. Let's hope that he gets in range of that second gun. There we go. That was close. That was real close. All right. Good news is somebody sent some torpedoes out there for some reason, so that's good news for us. Massive hit on the battleship. Secondary's doing their thing. We've got 5-inch guns shooting at the destroyer, the V1. We've only got 7. Oh my god. How many torpedoes do these guys have? Huge kill on both the heavy, or both the destroyer and the battleship right there. That was massive. Okay. We're doing really well. 6 more minutes of in-game time. Can we kill their battlecruiser Graf Spee? They just had Graf Spee. Big hit. Very nice. Okay, so this guy still has 5 torpedoes. This guy has no torpedoes, so that's good. Wait, this guy has 20 torpedoes on board. Massive hit. Down to just 4 seconds. We got a flash fire on him as well. We've knocked out 3 of his engines. We've got a flood on board. Come on, if we can sink him and then sink the other, we can get 2 points here. Come on, baby. Huge hit, another flood. That's going to probably do it for him. But we're going to keep firing until he goes down. Just 3 minutes left to get another point here. We're going to be starting this season off with a bad taste in our mouth. There we go, another flood, another big hit. That's gotta, like, how is this man not sinking faster than this? These are 20-inch holes that we're punching in his ship. Okay, down he goes. Just 1 minute and 30 left. We're gonna go normal time here because we've got to wait to see. It's gonna be very close. We should be able to one-shot him. Like, this should be a one-shot opportunity for us. We're gonna shoot the HE. We've got a broadside heavy or broadside light cruiser, 5.2 kilometers. It's gonna be real close. We've got just less than or just under a minute here. Are we gonna get loaded? Looks like we might. It's gonna be real close. If we can one-shot this man, that's a GG. Looks good. Boom! Right there, we had 40 seconds left. We got everybody inside 20 minutes. Woo! That's tight. Not gonna lie. All right. So yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. But unfortunately, that means we still only managed to get 2 points. And that's probably going to put us at the tail end of this season. And we're going to have to fight our way back in, tooth and clawing our way back towards the top. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.